Here we go. Okay. Welcome everyone, this is Hydeo.
Hi. Let's right up here.
And as promised, we are going to we're gonna switch things up. Don't worry, you're still getting your Mega Man fix, but we're actually gonna handle that a little differently. I'm gonna be doing Kingdom Hearts like every other week while Shadow will be handling the majority, at least half of
most of Mega Man X series.
So this week you'll have the Kingdom Hearts update. Next week you'll have a Mega Man update, which so on and so forth. And after the X series is done, we'll figure out what he wants to do next. But for now, we'll start things off with Kingdom Hearts.
I believe the word you're looking for is indulge.
Pretty much. I think we can move the couch a little bit closer to the wall, don't you think?
I think we should get started.
Yeah, hang on, give me 1 second. Yeah, 1 second.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Much better that way. At least your face will be on the screen. He's playing some Command and Conquer
In the background.
Yep. But don't worry, he'll be having some commentary with me.
He'd be boring if I didn't.
No. You may have been wondering what exactly are we going for with this playthrough. I am thinking proud mode, but beginner does have some good stuff. So fuck it, let's do this. Huh? Looks like we're having some problems. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Yeah. That shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, we will be going. Manual. Yep. And you never played the Kingdom Hearts series before, have you?
Not much, no.
Wait.
I have, dabbled in it a little bit, but not to the extent that you have. I didn't get that far.
Yeah.
It's 1.5. But I do know a little bit about the story and origins and whatnot.
And so in translation, you don't know much, you don't know any of the story then.
I've been having...
I don't know not of the story mode, but I know a little bit.
Yeah, I ended up getting...
And thanks to you, I learned the backstory.
Yeah, your birthday was like a couple months ago?
Yep, 2.
So yeah, I ended up getting him a copy of 1.5 plus 2.5, partly as a birthday present, but partly to get him caught up because I knew this was gonna happen. Yep. I was trying to... This music's actually really great though.
It really is.
In fact, if I want to play it getting copyright, I'll just shut up and just listen to it, you know? But at least... Yeah. You know, each of these, the 3 main songs actually have tells a story.
I could have told you that.
No, if you listen to each song back to back, Simple and Clean tells the story of meeting someone for the first time.
Right.
Sanctuary, which my personal favorite, we'll get to that one later, tells the story of a committed relationship. And the newest one, Don't Think Twice, tells the story of marriage.
I would call it progression. Story progression. Good song. Yeah, even I could have told you that part. Even I listened to the song.
I'm not, and out of all the remixes I've listened to, this is actually my favorite mix of the song.
No shame in that.
We're actually going to listen to two mixes of this particular song throughout this. Not this session, but throughout this series. The original and the Planet B mix, which is what we're playing right now. No, Bethesda's, and no, I am not sponsored by Bethesda. I just like this shirt. Now, how many hours have you sunk into the first one?
What, 1.5?
Or just one?
I got. Let me think. I got pretty familiar with that meetup town.
Oh, Travis Town?
But that second town you visit. Oh, the first one after you visit after you leave the island.
Okay.
The town of New Beginnings or whatever it was called.
Travis Town, yeah. I'm sure you were confused about what this was.
This? No, this is actually pretty simple actually.
Well, just to give you an idea, what's happening right now is essentially a stat boost. Since we're going the hardest difficulty in the game, I want more defense. However, there's a catch. We have to give up something.
Yep. When it's like that,
It's similar to new Fire Emblem games. You have to have a strength, and a flaw.
The law of the equivalent exchange.
That too. I want to give up magic. The reason being is I'm doing everything right. The only time I should be using any spell besides cure and besides cure and arrow is for those white mushrooms. I want the attack power, and let's face it, Donald's useless.
Not entirely.
Even you know I think he's not that useful.
Donald actually has his uses. Even if you wouldn't think so, he really does.
Point is, I'm not counting on Donald to get me out of a tight spot.
You should have me now and then.
I don't even equip him with items right before half the time.
I look at it as a chessboard. No piece is useless if you know how to use it. That would be my theory.
Yeah. What you're seeing right now, or what you did see right now, green bar is your health, blue bar is your magic.
Yep, it's actually pretty standard for the basics.
Now I know one thing that gave you trouble that you probably was confused about.
What, the shadows?
No, the
orbs?
No, the questionnaire that's coming up.
When we get to it, we'll talk about that when we get to it.
Yeah. Point is, these are shadows. They'll think of them as the Goomba of the game. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to be doing, for these Kingdom Hearts sessions, we're going to be doing like, what, 2 hours?
Ish. Yeah.
How, for any of the smaller stuff like Mega Man X, we try to finish that within one sitting, unless it's like long as hell.
Or too much for me to finish at all once.
Yeah. We're already gonna have to do X4 in half. Like one session X and the other like one playthrough X and the other 0, in order to show everything.
Yeah, but that's pretty understandable though. Honestly.
I can see we still have a little bit of a latency, not latency,
You know what you mean.
yeah. Okay, this is what we were talking about. Before
this?
Yep.
No, this one didn't like give me any problems.
Like, it doesn't give you any problem, but I bet you were confused about it though. But
Not
for
really.
introduction, these two are from Final Fantasy X. For some reason, Square Enix decided to kidify these two. We have Waka over here. And Titus. Selphie here is from 8, and she's the only one in the 8 lineup that's been kiddified. You'll see You'll see Squall later on, and let's just say I think they actually aged Leon a little bit. Okay. This right here. This will actually determine how fast you level up. Sorry. The first option, if you choose all the first options, you will actually level up like crazy up into late game when you start slowing down. Middle options is there's a smooth level up throughout. How the bottom option, the one we're going for, is you level up slowly in the early game, but by end game you're leveling up like that. I want to do the last option.
That'll make it more of a challenge.
Yes, but I want those level ups when. I want those level ups at the end game.
I'd say that makes sense.
Easy way to figure this out. If this text says morning, it's gonna be early levels. Midday will be like that's a standard leveling up, and dead of night is slow leveling up to begin, but kicks up at near the end.
here we go. So how was your average fare of this upcoming fight for the first time?
First time?
First time.
Well, the first time I played this particular fight, I was living with my cousins, because my mom and dad were going through a divorce, and my uncle decided to keep. My bad. My uncle decided to have him stay with us for a year or two.
Right.
My cousin actually owned the original PS1 copy of this game. In fact, that's not the first time I had heard about this game before when I was living with my when I was living with my grandparents in Arizona. I instantly fell in love with this game the second I played it. So
honestly, that's pretty understandable.
And this boss fight we're getting to, Dark Side, wasn't really that challenging, but then again, I did play on normal difficulty. Okay, we're gonna do our first save of. This is my personal save, so let's ignore that. We're gonna. Do you think file 13 will?
Sure, that sounds like a pretty good curse number right there. One of those times where you're looking to fail, that's the right place to go.
And those in the Kingdom Hearts community knows what the number 13 means. I find it ironic that we're having this fight on let's be honest, one of the most famous princesses of all time, at least in my opinion. And I believe one of the orange princesses you will see in Kingdom Hearts 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Which one is it?
Bella. Beauty and the Beast?
No. I was thinking, Sleeping Beauty would be the one that's most known.
Ironically, there's actually a film theory about Disney princesses. I can show it to you after this.
Why don't you just give me a little bit of that?
It's pretty much just covering what the qualifications for being a quote-unquote Disney princess.
Oh, I've seen that one.
It's actually two parts.
Well, I only seen the first part, actually.
Yeah, this guy is not that hard.
Honestly, he's really not. He's also super fun.
He does give me a trouble in the final boss, in the final area of the game, though.
I didn't get that far.
Even though he has the same moves, he just hits harder. But that, to be fair, it's essentially four fights with very few breaks in between.
Sounds like a Star Ocean style challenge. Seems pretty possible. long as you know what you're doing.
Yeah, this series can get confusing when it comes to story.
So just to clarify on this here, this shadow here is like the darkness in his own heart, right? That was kind of how I took that.
Yes and no. You actually do. There's actually an enemy in game called Shadow Sword, but we won't be seeing him for near end game. Because Darkseid just seems.
Give me a break, Kyrie.
Darkseid just shows up pretty much every.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down.
In fact, you fight 3 of them in 0.2 Best by Sleep.
Thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't. Ow. Are you still dreaming? It wasn't a dream. Or was it? I don't know. What was that place? So bizarre. Yeah, sure. Say, Kylie, what was your hometown like?
There, you
know where you grew up?
Well, when you get one.
Before. I don't remember. Nothing at all? Nothing. You ever want to go back? Well, I'm happy here. Really? But I wouldn't mind going to see it. I'd like to see it too.
So
along with any other worlds out there.
On this place.
I want to see them all.
Well,
so what are we waiting for?
Actually,
hey,
they're not stopping.
Aren't you guys forgetting about me?
With what they know,
I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
I'm still not
You're
talking
just as
this
lazy
about.
as he is.
So you know that.
Like, what would you do if you were on this island? With as much knowledge as they do.
What? Are you kidding?
Enjoy my vacation,
Ready?
honestly.
Go!
And how long have they been there exactly? I don't remember that part.
I'm trying to jump in the gun here a little bit, but we actually do see a little bit more of Destiny Islands in the other games.
It is like the center, not center, it's the closest one to the kingdom. Honestly, it makes sense.
Let me show you what I mean. We're gonna ignore Kylie over here for a second. Grab this. Don't worry, we'll need it. See these boats?
Yeah?
There's actually a little port town somewhere. You can't access it.
But it does exist, huh?
Yeah, it shows up as a cutscene in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I didn't know that. So they're not actually fully stuck, they just...
So this... Now, while we're distracted, but we're gonna do some fights here. First up, Waka.
Hey, what's happening, man? Show me your stuff.
These are great experiences.
This one gave me some trouble. This one was just hard.
Yeah,
I struggled with this one.
Try doing 3-on-1.
Show me your stuff.
I actually succeeded on that one. I mean, I lost to this one guy 20 times in a row, trying to figure out how to hit that
It's actually a good way to get to level ups. Because I haven't mentioned checkpoints, there's some special abilities you can do. I mean, there's some special ways to get some bonus experience. And this one, and for Waka, is essentially playing baseball. A much deadly version of baseball.
And when I figured out one, I figured out, if you casually fight the one, dodge the whip, and knock him out first, it's pretty easy. How many checkpoints can you get in this one place?
Essentially, as much as you want. There's no limit on checkpoints. Well, I'm gonna go take this fucker out for real.
You have to take these balls back out of it. That's what I did. That's how I heard it.
Come on!
Or you just corner him. That works too.
It's not even worth wasting a potion on these guys.
It's really not.
Come on!
It's also a great way to practice your combat on low health. You have to avoid attacks while still fighting. It doesn't have the parry system, right? Does the parry system?
It does have a dodge mechanic, yeah.
Yeah.
And just heads up, even though Kingdom Hearts series is my favorite series in the whole
Okay, don't hold back.
my favorite series, I am not that great on Earth 1.
Yeah!
With these kind of dynamics.
Well, I'm okay with 1, but I fucking relate 2. Chain of Memories is my weakest point, but that's also considered the black sheep of the series. And you will see why when we get to that series, to that game. And the only games we will not be covering is 358 over 2 and Recoded.
Which one is the story to the game?
358 over 2 and Recoded.
That is?
Yeah. The reason I'm not covering those is because we don't have a means to record DS titles just yet, and I really don't want to just do commentary over, 2, maybe 3 hours of cutscenes.
Hey, Sora, you feel lucky today?
I watched the first 2 hours of it, and it was pretty interesting actually.
Oh yeah, you should definitely watch those when you get a chance.
Oh yeah, I did.
And we're gonna do some sequence breaking when we get to Birth by Sleep. And as for Birth by Sleep, we're actually going to be putting the payload.
Oh, sorry about that.
Come on!
For those who don't know about Kingdom Hearts lore, or Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep in general, there are 3 separate campaigns for Birth by Sleep. I'll be doing one of them. Shadow Hero is doing another one, and as for the third one, we're still trying to figure that out. It might be...
Could be Sai.
Could be Sai, could be Fallen Angel. Thank you. And as for Dream Drop Distance, that's gonna be really fun because me and you are gonna be playing that at the same time.
I think this is the closest simulation of an actual fight that you'll encounter on this beginning island.
My turn. Come on. Come on.
And as for the other three, don't bother with HP items. You actually get something if you win this game.
And then, like he realized he lost.
Okay, now that we showed all these fights, they're all doable.
Oh yeah, all of them are. That one just now is officially the hardest.
Okay, logs, cloth, rope. Now, if you bring back everything without asking for a hint, you'll actually give you an item. So that's what we're going for. We already got the logs, and the rope was near, I believe, near Titus, so we're heading back there.
Isn't there stuff on the other side too?
Well, you don't have access to that area, part of the island just yet.
After you talk to her. That's right. I do remember that.
Yeah, I know this game too well.
Honestly, if you didn't, you wouldn't be you.
Come on!
Oh, there's nothing there. I just want to fucking put.
Is it? Can't you pick it up?
Yeah, you can. I feel like beating into this mission is fun.
I like throwing it at things.
Yeah, you want this. This is a great healing item this early in the game.
So, Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
So you never got past Travis Town, have you?
No, I never got past Travis Town.
But how far could
You
around
are going to be forced to buy.
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it.
Yeah,
It's just
I've
always wondered why we're here on this island. If there are any other worlds
Honestly,
out there.
Command & Conquer is one of
Why
my
did we
favorite
end up on this
PC
one?
games.
And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just
It
a
just
little
feels
piece
weird
of
watching
something
that
much
and hearing
greater.
Riku's voice.
So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I've always imagined
I don't
him turning
Exactly.
into someone you have to fight.
That's why we need to go out there and find out.
Names, I'm horrible on names.
Just sitting here
Good
won't
one.
change a thing.
I don't
same
know
old
the sword name
stuff.
because I've heard it so many times.
So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
You,
I know you
if you
are.
hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this.
You sure you don't want to say anything?
Carrie, thanks.
No, I'll let you be pleasantly surprised.
You're welcome.
Disappointed.
Sora,
That's why I'm not even mentioning any of the summons. Just
you wanted
yet.
one, didn't you?
See.
Palpable.
Or anything beyond Travis
If two
Town.
people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what.
I'll let you be pleasantly
Come on,
surprised
I know you want
on
to
that
try
one.
it.
What are you talking
Okay.
And here we are. Disney Castle.
Yep. To the famous Donald Duck.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually like this music.
It's actually quite nice for its purpose.
I think the remix of the Mickey Mouse song, I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up real quick.
That is not what I would have guessed. Who wants to go around and name all the kings that just randomly leave? Go.
The only one I know of is King Mickey, and even he has a purpose. Mickey Mouse Club March is the name of the track. I'm gonna double check that to be sure. Yep, Mickey Mouse Club March.
Hey there, Donald. Good morning.
We've got a problem, Goofy. But don't tell anyone.
Ooh. Queen Minnie?
Daddy's in the dream.
Daisy?
No! It's top secret.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. I always thought when I first played this, I thought Daisy was adopted by Queen Minnie.
That's a pretty understandable assumption, actually. I mean, truly, if you think about it.
Okay, well, you already seen these. You already seen what each of these fight. There is a 3-on-1 fight, but it's just everyone's attack pattern, but you're fighting 3 of them instead of 1.
It's actually quite the challenge for a first time.
We're actually gonna ignore Riku over there, at least right away, because we want to get some stuff real quick. Do not hit this. Do not destroy this box just yet.
You gotta carry things.
It's actually required to get that chest up there.
It took me like 5 tries to figure that out. So I like going around and, smashing everything. That's why I have a very high kill count on that Metal Gear series.
Yeah, you'll never get in the big box rating on that game, are you?
Actually, I've gotten close once, but it's really hard to soothe the habit of killing everything. When it's just that much fun.
We're gonna avoid Kyrie as well, but that's only because we're heading back to Riku to take care of something. Okay, we have to name this rat.
Name the rat.
Yeah.
I think. What's the bad about that name?
I think you might want something different from besides 2 Final Fantasy references.
I'm horrible with names. The only name that came to mind was Pinky.
How about
Wilbur? Waffle. Wolfenstein? Wolf's favor?
Wolfbane.
Wolfbane. Borderlands. That's a horrible gun.
What?
The Wolfbane gun. Basically, think of a turtle, right? Multiply its slowness by 4,
I'm Captain.
and that's how slow you move when you use it.
I get to share the Palpu with Kyrie.
Huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share a Palpu with Kyrie.
I think there's a love triangle
Wait a
going on
minute.
here.
Okay, on my count.
At least by this point in the series.
Maybe. It took me 3 tries to beat him.
As long as you don't fuck up on this thing, you look golden.
Yeah, I didn't actually go that way. Believe it or not. I tried going the long, hard way apparently. And I was always like 3 seconds behind them. So I figured out that I think it was a zip line. And then I was kind of upset with myself. So I didn't realize that sooner.
Dude, it's actually a great way to get some LA cash. Because the pretty song we just got is just a selling item.
And it has some good place tags too.
So if you want to just spend like hours upon doing this, feel free. I am not going to bore you guys with Shibo egg, mushrooms, coconut, and fish.
Don't you get a bonus for not getting help on nothing too?
Yeah.
But isn't that considered help?
No, as long as you don't talk to her again, because you have to talk to her once to get the list. And for this one, you need the bottle.
Gotcha.
The problem is I keep on forgetting which the coconut.
Coconuts are
No,
fair.
keep on forgetting how many coconuts we need.
I think it's 2.
And those 3 fish.
Only fishing was never this easy.
I know what a seagull egg is, and I purposely left one of the mushrooms alone until now, because getting the third mushroom triggers the cutscene.
You can go on the other side of that rock, right?
You have to be in standing water to get the fish.
Yeah, but there's a small ledge over there.
Oh, there you are. Here we go, hold good. Man, you don't have to be in standing water, you have to be close to it. Oh, if you need a save point for whatever reason, it's right in here. Actually, gonna save real quick.
The Shed of Wonder. Oh, so wonder.
And what are you gonna grab? Before we grab those coconuts, we're gonna go ahead and grab the last mushroom. While that cutscene's playing, I'm gonna check my messages real quick. Nothing important. Just This is an ad for getting Borderlands for less. Which is pointless because I already own the game. Oh, I picked up 2 minutes Definitive Edition a couple days ago.
So not all of those drawings are made by them, right?
What? Who's there?
Now the idea is
I've come to see the door to this world.
the idea is that
This world has been
Sorry,
connected.
the power thing, right? If there was a power
What are you
thing,
talking
right?
about?
no, the idea that some of these are actually drawn from other people.
Tied to the darkness,
I could see
soon
that.
to be completely eclipsed.
I've always just assumed that they were there to help activate
Whoever you are,
the door.
stop freaking me out like this.
Nope, they're
Huh?
just drawings.
Where did you come from?
Oh, that's a shame.
You do not yet know what lies beyond the
He actually doesn't know that much about Kingdom Hearts.
So you're from another world.
This
There is
asshole
so
actually
very
has.
much to learn. You understand.
You'll be seeing this asshole a lot.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
Huh?
I remember all
Assess it.
about this guy.
One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Yeah, we're keeping his name. He's seen some of the videos.
To help me understand the backstories, lore, and whatnot. But I still forget his name. Name's a horrible.
Yeah, when you examine nothing out of the ordinary.
How is it not out of the ordinary? Wood viewed into rock.
It looks nice too for natural wood. Natural wood arch.
It's also too smooth with no bark.
We'll look at these pictures, some of these pictures, shall we?
They're actually quite nice. So some of them are.
I just
That was Donald.
Donald or Disney-esque Chocobo.
I like Donald more. It makes more sense to me.
True, but remember, this is a Square game.
Yeah. So
Okay, we got the mushroom, so we're not getting.
now next to what's the rope?
No, it's coconut. This one's gonna take a little bit.
I used the one on the past that bridge over there. Yeah, I used those three.
Anything to check before. We want these yellow ripe coconuts.
My thought process was whack-a-mole. You have a higher chance of dropping it.
Come on! Come on!
And I'm thinking for should we do crowd mode or critical mode?
Which one's the extreme mode?
Critical.
Let's do that one.
I'm kind of thinking crowd mostly because it takes. Last time I beat a critical Kingdom Hearts 2, it took me like a month.
Are you playing it constantly?
Yeah. Whenever I want some walking in Kansas, I was just playing that, you know?
That hard, huh?
Yep.
I mean, it's going to be a shame if it wasn't. Considering it'd be an extreme mode.
Come on!
Let me try to see how many. You said 2 coconuts, right?
That's what I thought. But I'm not 100% sure. Even if it is 2, will you still be able to get a third one?
Possibly.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
I'm just gonna go for it. If I miss the item, that's what I missed the item. I'm pretty sure.
What's the item?
I think it's a high potion.
Pretty important item though. So what are we missing now?
We essentially got everything unless the blood was down one.
Did you get the road?
No, that was last. That was last. So I was where I was to.
Good.
Okay, this is your last time to fight Tidus, Waka, or Selfie, or just do the exploit for the pretty shells. After this is the point of no return for Destiny Island.
So you gonna go fight him?
No.
Don't they give you something?
Just a small potion.
Potions are potions though.
Oh, I'm gonna have an easier way to get potions.
What do you mean?
For a while?
Yeah, Travis Town is
You okay?
I really don't need
Sora, let's take the raft and go. Just the 2 of us.
Huh?
Just kidding.
What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kyrie.
Maybe.
I know you get better
We'll
couch.
trade it first. But now I'm ready.
Technically, this isn't a couch.
No matter where
Okay,
I
I
go,
need a couch there.
what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
So, question. While this cutscene's going on.
Yeah, what's up?
When you're stranded at sea, besides food and water, what's one thing you should always have on you to give yourself at least a 90% chance of being rescued?
Flares.
Wrong.
Really?
A mirror. A mirror can reflect in the open sea for about a mile at least.
And I wish Zai was here because he could do this, make the Mickey Mouse voice.
He can, and he's good at that too.
Oh, he actually has a pretty infant Yogi Bear.
I don't think I've heard that one. Actually.
Oh dear. What
Well, I
could
just
it
be
be?
using it for during Halloween to scare the shit out of
We'll just have
Fallen
to
Angel.
trust him.
Gosh, I sure hope he's all right.
How are you playing?
Thank you.
Oh, Renegades.
Firestorm.
Of course. You be careful now, both of you.
Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he
So basically what you're saying is that in order to help him, what we need
Over
is
here.
a Goofy and a Donald and dress up in some scary
Jiminy
horror
Cricket at
type
your
mask
service.
in costume.
We hope for your safe return. Please, help the king.
Goofy is fucking. Goofy is actually pretty helpful. I also like that Goofy is a fucking voice of reason at times.
Gosh, Jiminy.
Well, he's kind of always been like that, actually. No matter where you see him.
We were scattered. And as far as I can see,
I'm just saying it's fucking.
Except when he was in that one with his son, when they did that X Games one.
right.
I'm just saying if someone named Goofy is a voice of reason, then there's something
We
wrong.
can't let on where we're from, huh? We gotta protect the world
Maybe.
border.
I thought it was a fan of Goofy.
Right. World border.
Oh, I like Goofy more.
And I'm debating on not whether to do like
yes,
between sessions do like a grinding. You know?
It makes sense. No need to show that.
Because you do need some grinding and need to do some grinding in Proud Mode. And welcome to the most useless thing in the game.
What?
The gummy ship.
The gummy ship? That was the thing?
Yeah. You won't understand how you never use it, so you won't understand how aggravating it can be.
Okay, what makes it aggravating?
I'll show you when we get done with Travis down.
That shouldn't take that long for you.
True.
Just because you went around and I didn't.
I actually like this scene, so it's actually hilarious. We have to get to explore Disney Castle and Kingdom too.
Ooh.
And we have to see the town itself and
It'll be great.
Best by Sleep.
I'm sure throughout all of it,
A storm?
they give you a
Oh no! The raft!
concept of all of it, of the whole castle.
And since we officially got a release date, I figured this would be a perfect time to start this up, you know? Yeah, heads up, once Kingdom Hearts 3 gets released,
What's that?
we will be postponing all this for a little bit.
And Kylie!
You know that's not good.
At the very least, maybe do a blind play to celebrate. Either 3 or 2.
We'll still be on here at 5, doing something every Sunday.
Don't bother fighting these puzzles. Your attack will not hit. What you want?
It's basically story progression in your goal at this point.
Where's Kyrie? I thought she was with
Can't
you.
fight,
The door
run.
is open.
Now, you can
Door's
after
open,
this
Sora.
cutscene, technically
Now we
fight
can go to the
shadows,
outside world.
and
What are you talking about? We gotta find
If
Kyrie.
you
Kyrie's
really
coming
want,
with
if you really hate yourself
Once we
that much,
step
you can
through,
get to level
We might
99
not be
right
able to
here.
come back. We may never see our parents again.
Yep,
There's no turning
the
back.
The shadows called
But this may be our only chance.
Respawn
Can't let fear
indefinitely.
stop us.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Again, that's only if you hate yourself, because they only give out 1 HP.
You mean XP?
Riku.
Yeah, 1 HP, yeah. You know what I meant. The most I've done is to even out my levels.
Interesting. So what's the semblance behind that scene right there?
I could tell you, but
It would ruin the story?
yeah. Particularly, one of the scenarios in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Gotcha.
See, you can technically fight the shadows now, but they drop potions and with the amount of HP bars they drop, you should
Never need them.
Yeah.
It's a good way to get in your practice too. On shadows.
At this point, I'm probably just gonna maybe just get to grind to 14, level 14. Or level 4.
You're 14 or take a spot.
Yeah, 'cause I'm 15 experience points away from 4, so.
Not bad. 15 kills.
Get some potions ahead. Potions ahead. Potions for.
The fight ahead.
Yeah.
I don't think they always drop. They always drop this many, right?
Well, I was fighting a large cluster up there. They always drop some, yeah.
But not so many.
And I don't know what I do not know the percentage of the drop rate for all the items, so. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Level up.
And hell, that's gonna be a pain in the ass when we get to synthesizing items. That I'll definitely have to do off screen.
Kyrie!
Mostly that's the
Sora.
grinding for items.
Whoa!
Dark side round 2. He's actually easier than before.
I never had a single problem with this guy.
The 1 or 2 times I lost to him in this area is because I was being careless.
I think it should still be hard to kill him even then. I mean, die from him even then. Unless you're just taking all the hits that he throws.
Some people actually just go for only the head. I just get whatever I can. I don't. But those people,
The head more damage.
no, the head fighting the feet stuff. Hitting the head will give you tech points. Basically, bonus experience.
Right.
But this guy's a cakewalk anyway, so. Well, trust me, there are some assholes heartless in this game, in this mix specifically. And there's one boss in this game that gives me so much shit, and even on the
Is it a hit boss?
it's optional, but it's not hidden.
So, pretty close.
But it's required to get all the keyblades, especially in this version of the game.
I bet that's hard.
Whoa. Look, a star's going out.
Come on, let's hurry.
Welcome to Disney London, as I like to call it.
Disney World Part 2.
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon.
I actually like this scene, like they're looking for Leon, like they're looking for Leon, but they're having a hard time finding him. But I like to think that they're using the wrong name.
Why?
You've never played 8, have you?
8.
Final Fantasy 8?
No.
His name is actually Squall Leonhardt.
Oh. Huh? What a dream. Ah! This isn't a dream.
Well, the most aggressive version of Pluto.
Oh, where am I? Oh, boy. Do you know where we are? Oh, hey!
No, I was gonna give some instant trivia about the game before the cutscene was playing, but guess I have to wait for another cutscene. First things first, we can't do shit about this yet.
So you're gonna kill all the kids.
Too much.
So you're gonna kill their family too?
None shall live.
What about that chest?
We actually can't do anything about this yet.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, see these?
So not all out of it at the same time.
No, we need a spell.
Or that?
Woo!
Are those like cuckoos?
Yeah, but cuckoos are not. These aren't as deadly. They get irritated if you try to touch the pom-poms though.
Try whacking the barrel first.
Oh yeah, no, you can't do anything about that just yet. This is actually this guy. Out of all the Sith incarnations, they chose 7s. I'm guessing because 7s is more popular.
Maybe it was the best one out of all of them.
Okay, the save point is here if you need it.
Doesn't that heal you too?
Yeah. 4 HP and MP restored.
Awesome.
We can actually do something about this chest. And we have no money, so I'm just gonna show what's available.
Can't you sell? You have that.
Oh yeah, I do. How much will it give me though?
100 and then 150. So
That's good. I want to keep the missile short though, so
why?
it's material.
Oh, crafting?
Yeah. I don't remember we can do this right away. No, something. What do you say here? A key, right?
Keyhole.
You have this.
Is it one of those key swords?
Think of it, yeah. Think of it as, when it comes to the key function, think of it as a skeleton key on crack.
That makes sense.
It can unlock any lock. All keyblades have this function.
That's a very interesting function.
Come on!
Yeah, enemies was not always now about dropping money. That's actually what it's called in the game, so don't.
You say money, I say guts. You say help, I say vampirism.
Come on!
You know, it goes, well, something like that.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna at least do this area and one more area before we call it a wrap today.
That'll be pretty easy though. It took me quite a while to get through this town. Because I didn't understand it. Once you know your way around the town, this whole thing becomes a lot easier.
We're actually about to be fighting
They'll
sort
come
of
at you
boss.
out of nowhere.
You can actually
Who are you?
You can actually believe it or not, you can
And
actually
they'll
win
keep
this
on
fight.
coming at you. As long as
Really?
you continue
Yeah.
to wield the Keyblade.
I don't think I did.
But
And
why?
if you do, a
Why
slightly
would you
different
choose shit
cutscene
like
will play out.
Hey, what's that
Are you gonna win
supposed to
this?
mean?
I'll try. I always
Never
try.
mind.
How many
Now,
times are you supposed
let's
to
see
miss?
that key.
Once.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
All right. Then have it your way.
But I did grind a little at Destiny Island before.
That's an understandable reason.
Mostly to see what would be different, you know? You do fight him again, but he's actually beatable that time. Or
He's more easily.
yeah, more easily.
Hey, you found it. Nice going,
And you do
Leon.
get early access to an accessory, a build, either an accessory or a build.
Still.
ability.
If you beat him,
Yeah.
It looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
And this cutscene, this cutscene doesn't show up in the original version of the game. So this is exclusive to Final Mix.
I'd say that's a good thing.
Actually, since we have some time before we get control, so I'm put some trivia. Originally, Mickey Mouse was supposed to be the playable character in the series.
What?
Yeah.
So why did they change that?
I honestly have no idea, but I like the change. And originally, Soul was going to be more animalistic in design.
Animalistic, huh?
Yeah. And
Gosh, there's nobody here.
since we found that topic, at least for now. The original game actually had some stuff the Japanese in it. Like, additional, I believe, like...
Isn't it like the other way around?
Let me
The
finish.
Japanese get
Come on,
things, you know?
Lazy Bum.
Let me finish.
Wake up.
We got an additional, 2 additional bosses the Japanese never had initially.
You okay?
Really?
Yep.
That's weird.
The Final Mix version, which
Those
was
creatures that attacked you are actually
Japanese exclusive for
But it's your heart
like
you
a
really
good
want.
while,
because you wield the keyblade.
had those bosses implemented, plus
I'm so
started
glad that
touching
you're okay,
additional enemies.
Kyrie? Who are you talking about? I'm
So
the
essentially,
great Mickey.
we got exclusive stuff for a little bit, then they ended up getting exclusive stuff for like
I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
almost like 10 years, but maybe. Give or
That's
take.
Leon.
The keyblade.
So technically, you're still right.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures.
It turns out that's how they were trapped.
Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix,
It was the only way to
however,
conceal your heart from them.
it's so different. It
But it
might as well
won't
be a
work for
different
long.
game.
Still, it's hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
In fact, there's this one area, there's this one
Well,
cutscene that's gonna
I
be
suppose
so
beggars can't be
that's so long.
choosers.
We'll have
Why don't you
we
start
better find
making
something
sense?
to talk about.
What's going on here?
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there besides your castle in this town, right?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret because they've never been connected. Until now.
And this concept of order gets stoned right out the fucking window.
The
That
Heartless?
seems to be how things go.
The ones who
When you
attacked
go right
you.
into
You
it.
remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
See, I think they aged
Hey,
Leon
have
a
you
little
heard
bit.
of someone named Ansem?
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere. Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
I'm not gonna lie, I
That's
like
right.
the designs
The
for
Keyblade.
the designs for Donald and Goofy.
This is the key.
Yeah, we've done it very well.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this. The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
I like to think the
So,
costume design for Sora
How did all
was
this happen?
the
I
leftover
remember being
Mickey
in my
Mouse.
room.
The leftover Mickey Mouse.
Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku!
Like the
Kyrie.
one thing that was
You know
salvaged
what?
from the Mickey Mouse design.
I really don't know.
I don't know if it's true or not, but that's one thing I like to think. That's what I like to think.
I mean, technically it's possible. They are kind of similar. What are you doing?
There's a chest that's supposed to spawn.
At a certain time?
No, once you hit that so many times.
Okay.
However, I'm always having trouble doing it at this particular moment. It's supposed to spawn right up on here.
Well, then keep going.
Now we can actually open chests with those fucking locks on them. Here we go.
Oh, I heard that. The neat little thing there. Wow.
Goofy, go!
New enemies, soldiers. These guys are just a step up from Shadows, in my opinion.
But they're still not that hard.
Yeah. Ironically, but they are something known as Emblem Heartless. I'm kind of jumping out. I'll explain more of that sometime later. But essentially, you have purebreds and emblems. So far, we counted one of each.
Purebred and emblem.
Yep. There's a lot more emblems than there are purebreds. Let me tell you that.
Okay.
Come on!
I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 purebred.
Purebred?
Yeah.
What even they are the purebred?
Well, you already met one of them, Shadows.
Okay. I think it those would be common.
Actually, technically, the dark side is considered purebred, so.
Come on!
I hit the pieces. So does that mean that lock is there? Is that little now that one new?
Yep.
That blue one? What exactly is in that?
That's fun.
Which does...
By itself, nothing, but it's a good way to get some some items. And we're gonna go up here, because I remember there being some chests up here. Yeah, the one thing I wish I expected from the original version, the command menu is red, you cannot open chest. They fixed that in Kingdom Hearts 2 and onwards, but for this.
Wait, I remember all these guys was, I gave them each a class. Like, for example, the basic shadows are foot soldiers. And then, those guys are, I saw them more as knights. And that was how I memorized it.
Well, you do have a weird way of thinking, but that's because we want that.
Come on!
I've known about that.
Yeah, but when you think about it though, it does make sense.
Without the Kingdom Hearts knowledge I get, yeah.
You gotta find some way of categorizing them and
Early stage,
and how to fight them.
I like to think of this as a Alice in Wonderland reference right here.
I can see that. I never paid attention to the references.
We actually can't get that chest up there just yet. So we're actually gonna skip ahead, go straight to where we need to go.
Are you sure you're high enough of a level to beat to win?
We'll have prepare real quick, of course. You should need nothing but potions for this fight. Do not waste your high potions. And out of no things and waste your elixirs. Those shit are hard to come by.
So they're like elixirs in other games, in stories.
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Hard to get in this early in the game.
What?
Oh, that's fine. Dawn was actually being useful.
I told you. No piece of useless. You know, how to see things.
I am not gonna lie, I do not like this color design.
Understandable.
No, the original game, the colors, they had each. Well, the final mix, but they did color swap to a lot of enemies. Yeah. Welcome to the side of the boss fight. God armor. Don't count on Donald to heal you because he does not have skill at this moment. That's why I want to stop. I said stop.
To get potions.
If he does have skill this time, I never see him use it.
Is it a level thing?
Yeah, I believe it's a level. I believe it's a level thing.
So he could have stuff up here if he's grinding.
Donald? No, he always start the same level.
Yeah, but you did. Yeah, but can you level him up?
Nope.
When fighting this guy?
Nope. The only combat experience you will have with Donald before this is what you just saw, right? Literally right before. And also, do not waste your potion and health. This is obvious for Kingdom Hearts players. But for newbies, do not waste your potions on Donald or Goofy. They'll get back up on their level.
I've seen it. I still want occasionally. Want to get boss fights?
I don't even put items on them unless it's the fight before a boss fight.
Oh no, see, I would always request those.
And I don't trust them with anything higher than a high potion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on!
It's not like there's any game that there's no chance there.
Speaking of Gambit, because after this series, we're going to take a break from the Kingdom Hearts series and maybe do 12. I haven't really decided on that. I am not doing the Kingdom Hearts series back to back. That's just asking for trouble. Yeah, I took him down pretty
Quickly?
Yeah. Yeah, the first one's gonna be a little long, but I want to get to at least one other world besides Travis Town before we call this one a session. At average, I want to get to 2-3 worlds a
you were looking for me?
session.
They too have been seeking to wield the
Sounds
key.
doable.
Not counting
Hey, why don't you come with us?
cleanup.
We can go to other
Right.
worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kyra.
Cleanup's probably gonna be its own video, honestly.
Are you
No.
sure?
After you start to get everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Sora,
Because this
go
game
with
does
me.
have a game
Especially
long
if you
side
want to
quest.
find your friend.
Yeah, I guess.
Game long, really?
Yeah.
What's that?
I will show you as soon as this cutscene.
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Yup. Whoa.
And it's the only way you can get the highest level arrow spell. which sent you a defense boost.
The thing I come to realize is magic is magic.
Obvious.
Regardless of which games you play, the spells stay the same.
I'm Sora.
Speaking of spells, like I said before, unless it's for against a certain enemy, I will not use anything other than shield or arrow.
Put down that heartless. Who'd have thought it?
Which is why I didn't bother with
power of the Keyblade. The child's strength.
And any Disney fan should immediately recognize these keyboards.
We're heartless. That'll settle things quick enough.
And the black friends of a king's land.
Oh, okay, yes, I recognize
One on the eyes, they're all feel trapped by the look of them. You're no prize yourself.
Shut up! Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
Leave it to her. Come up with a plan to use the hero.
We actually do get some, so we can actually go shopping now.
Yay, shopping.
So before we head out, Donald has given you your first spell. And Goofy gives you your first ability, or technically gives you your first ability. Okay, before we do anything, let's check out things out. First off, do not do this under any use this under any circumstances.
EXP 0?
Yep.
Does it do exactly as it says it does?
Yep.
To the entire party?
Yep.
Why would you use that?
Some people do it as a challenge run.
Stay at level 1 the entire time?
Yep.
Is that officially possible?
It's definitely harder, but it's possible.
Okay.
Let's see. I want to get dodge roll on right away. First things first, we use up the potions in that fight. Let's go stock up. There's actually a trophy for getting all of Goofy's and Donald's weapons, so we're gonna want to come back for these later. 6 do it.
Can't you just go spam shadows with the potions though?
Well, right now there are no shadows or shoulders.
Not at the moment. But
yeah, you definitely can.
That's why I never bought potions.
And before we leave here, I want to take care of a couple more things. First off, postcard.
And what does that do again?
Just give it to the mailbox to get some items. Second, I want to introduce you to one of the 2 game like length side quests we're going to be handling. notice that Leon's here.
Yeah.
And he was just talking about some puppies. Now, what Disney film do you remember have involve puppies?
101 Dalmatians. That one?
Yep. There's 99 of these things. However, that doesn't mean you'll find 99 puppies. Each one is going to be in a box, in a chest. And each chest is going to hold about 3 puppies.
Okay. And after you scattered around the worlds?
Yep.
Can you find them on the main journey?
You're going to have to do some backtracking to get some of these puppies.
You can find most of them on the way?
I know you can find like quite a few chests. The other side quest involves these things. Trinity marks.
I don't know anything about those.
Think of these as special commands. In order to use these, Sora, Donald, and Goofy must be in the party.
Okay.
You just simply activate them and
they teleport you?
They have various effects.
Okay, so that one just teleports you.
Yeah. In fact, this is how you get another postcard. I think there's 9 of them in this area. And in fact, I missed this one the first time I played.
That's actually kind of shocking.
Keep in mind, this was my first playthrough, and this one is kind of hidden. You have to
know what you're doing?
Yeah. And just give you an idea, see that number?
17?
Yep. There's 17 in the entire game of blues.
Okay, so there's more than just blue.
Yep. In fact, if you see another one right now, we can't access it yet. We actually have to have the Trinity, the corresponding ability.
And how do you know what ability you need? By the pictures on it?
By the pictures and
the color?
Yeah.
So what do you need for that one?
I believe it's Trinity Charge. You won't get that until later.
Interesting.
Okay, now we got 2 options. We have this area and this area. I'm trying to be as vague as possible about.
What's the other one? Let's do this bottom one.
You sure?
It seems harder.
We're gonna go with this one instead. Because this is an easy way to get a heal. There's actually an easy way to get some new spells.
Nice. Well, what spell are we talking here?
I think this one you get Blizzard. I think this one you get the Blizzard spell. And this is the gummy section.
Notice? That's weird.
Yeah, not a lot of people like the gummy section in one.
So, this could be me. But, Dark Box anyone?
Yeah, I think that's the first thing I had. First thought I had in mind. And the second one definitely feels like a Star Fox. The one in Kingdom Hearts 2 definitely feels like a mix between Star Fox and F-Zero.
At least not just me.
Yeah, I really don't bother with the gummies that much.
One of these gummy too.
No, I still bought up the gummy section that much.
Okay, what do you get out of doing it?
Just gummy parts.
For your ship?
Yep.
Which ship what for? If you travel further?
Oh, no.
So, it's just for appearances?
Power up, armor upgrade, armor boost and all that stuff, and plus new weapons for gummy ships.
So it's just a side mission.
Not
like
even
a ship.
that, just a Welcome to Wonderland.
Wonderland, huh?
Yep. Always go through this area first, try to get the...
That's the, girl in the rabbit, right?
Alice in Wonderland, yeah.
Yes, that one. And you try to get what?
I always go after this area first. I always go into the stuff your emotions first.
Does that make sense?
I'm late. Oh, the queen. You have my head for sure.
Oh, with your head.
We have another Trinity here we can't do anything with.
And you, what for that one?
Trinity Climb.
Flying?
Yep. Ironically, I spend the most time in this area, and the most time in this one.
Why is that ironic? Isn't this one kind of wacky?
Yep. Because it was actually waiting to get the Blizzard spell before the boss.
Really?
Yep.
How do you manage
How
that?
did he get so small?
It had something to do with
You're simply too big.
with one of the with something you have to do in this later on.
Must you be so loud? You woke me up. Good morning. Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
I'm not even gonna bother. That's exactly how you imagine.
You take the red pill or the blue pill?
We have to get new enemies. I forgot these guys' official name, but think of them as fire mages. Think of them as fire mages. It's actually that's what they are. It's essentially what they are.
Fire mages, huh?
You actually get tech points off them by just hitting them with the elements that we do. That gets clever. A spell we don't have yet, so...
At least it's needed, though.
Come on!
So you never got made it past Traverse Town, did you?
Never have.
So you said you don't know after what goes on in this game.
But why?
Basically.
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is...
Ironically, this makes me want to watch some classic Disney films.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling? Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault
There's
and
actually some
attempted theft
Disney
of
trivia.
my heart.
Donald was actually a Nazi in one of the cartoons.
No, oh, please.
Hold it right
Ironically,
there.
that wouldn't surprise me.
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
We technically need one piece of evidence for this mission.
A dead body to bring back?
This is a rated E for everyone game.
Okay, and a live body to bring back?
Everyone's nightmare.
What do we call him in Nightmare? He just reminds me of the old Beetlejuice cartoon.
Oh, they still have that at Walmart too.
I know, but you see what I mean. Not only is that scary when you compare it to him.
Makes sense. There's 4 evidence to find. There's one's gonna be a pain in the ass. This is how you're getting the little spell early.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to find all 4. I remember this area I always remember and there was a reason why I decided to buy potions. First off, let me go ahead and put those in now. You'll be using this flower a lot.
What is that flower?
And that's also even the shadows everywhere. I'll let him speak for himself.
Give me a potion and it'll be
Oh, just like chess, you can't access Trinity monsters enemies around.
Like that purple one we saw over there?
That blue one, you mean?
Oh, the blue?
Yeah, there's no purple.
It looks purple. What is this? Nice. Random item. Tent?
Here!
Just a restorative item?
Pretty much. And you're looking for these chests.
And that's what we give you the
evidence, yeah.
Nice.
See, I remember this guy wants this flower wants to eat. I don't remember exactly what he does.
Well, why don't you find out?
I'd rather not waste my ether on it. Yeah, like I said, the cat said the first 3 are going to be easy to find.
Not the box, an actual chest.
No, that's not a box. Out of the box.
Not that. Past the well, straight ahead. Right there. See it?
I think we can get it now. I'm not sure. I don't think so, honestly.
Well, what would you need to get that? Just a good jumping ability?
Yeah.
What is that's that short
You know what? Yeah, but yeah, first set of Dalmatians.
Yay. That's not even the right chest, I don't think.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
Here!
What was the point of that?
To definitely get straight.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Make things much easier to get to. If I remember correctly. Yep, this is the pain in the ass one.
The one that's hard?
Yep.
First try. Pawn marks.
Okay, I think I was wrong.
You need to get the hard one to get flitter?
Yep. And I'm shown this.
Fire!
What is that up there? See that? What is that?
A lot of damn work we won't be able to do anything with yet.
Okay. Is that not another piece of evidence right there?
Yeah, we won't be able to, we have to go back into the
So I gotta just go back around?
Yep. Good time to heal up, save real quick.
Round 2. Begin.
I believe the tree is still
In its previous location?
yeah.
Sure is. Be weird if they get reset, considering what you have to go through.
Now we just want to head here instead.
Well, that's convenient. What's here? Oh.
So technically we have all 4 now. We can.
So what else is there to do here? Before the boss?
First up, we have to. I highly recommend saving and.
Right. Now you just breathe into the Sakuni.
Let's see who I talk to.
You have different there?
Yeah, I can't. I always have trouble remembering who do I talk to.
Talk to her directly. See what happens.
Oh, no, I have one of these guys. Yeah, you want to be careful on this one. On this.
Why?
You could very well lose a party member here for the upcoming fight.
Interesting. So she adds one and you have to pick it.
Yep. There are 4 possibilities. Alex herself, Goofy, I forgot 5. Yeah, so I think Sora's a possibility. I never pulled him out. Goofy and Donald are he also a Shadow and I believe Sora, I'm not sure. There's no way to tell right before so.
You got the right one then, huh? Lucky.
I was just wrong about the hot list. Regardless, you still have to fight these cards.
Well, of course.
The cards are not your enemy, are not your main target though. You want to take out this tower.
Why do that spawn more?
No, these cards will just eventually get back up.
Oh. You're trying to save Alex right now.
Yeah.
Here!
I don't even bother the card.
The fire?
No, I don't think they have a weakness.
They are cards after all.
I'm sure if I got a lot of McDonald's will help me weak to fire.
Why?
Have you had flaming?
Roasted duck?
Yeah.
I got one thing to say to you about that.
What?
Bugs Bunny and Donald and
Daffy.
Yes, Daffy. I'm sure he tasted very delicious after being shot in the face hundreds of times. It would not, however, save the weakness. That was anticlimactic for a boss fight.
Yeah. That shit never gives me any trouble. Oh, here we go. These guys are known as large bodies. They are immune to physical damage up in the front, out, take them on in the back, and they'll take off.
So they're like Hitler's tanks.
Come on!
Hitler's tank?
Yep. Tell me you don't know about Hitler's tanks?
No.
Okay, so basically, Hitler had this.
I've been trying to avoid it. Not.
He had this concept of never fleeing. So his tanks only had armor in the front, with none in the back. They were way stronger than the American tanks. But they lost because they didn't get armored in the back.
This chest is a pain in the... That chest right there is gonna be a pain in the ass to grab, even with the upgrades.
How do you get it?
I'll show you later. And right now, we want to sit in 3 specific chairs. Anything else will trigger poppers. And it doesn't matter what Donald or Goofy said, it'll just only matter what you said.
Okay.
The idea is avoid the chairs that look comfy.
Makes sense. What are those bubbles again?
Empty walls.
Oh. Those are the things you want to get.
Yep.
Will the Heartless spawn infinitely?
I honestly don't know.
Have you tried?
Yeah. I think that's all the chairs. Do you want to see what happens when we sit on a rock chair?
Yes. That was anticlimactic. Yeah, they got way too fast.
Well, we all have level.
True, still. Not far away from the final boss fight on this world.
Not that far, actually. There's something we should be doing before we fight the boss, though.
What's that?
There's actually a secret that you only do between the lance and the boss.
Okay, you tell.
And it's better if I show you because we all can.
This should help.
So what's their weakness?
Honestly, nothing. Just hit them in the back.
Shouldn't all monsters have some kind of weakness?
You would think that, but not really. Now we could go the way we came, however, I want to go this way.
That lock?
Yep. Because if we do, we'll arrive at the Queen Castle, but need a chest.
There's two.
No, I need one. The other one we have to. The two, those two we have to go get later.
Okay.
Save, of course. Talking to the cat right now will trigger the boss fight.
However,
there's something I want to do first. First, we need to get back up.
Everybody?
Yep. You know, this cat's not there anymore, but that's not what I want to show. I just want to put out that clip.
Nice things to just point out.
Yeah. We have a little gauntlet here.
Gauntlet?
Yep.
Of monsters?
Yeah. This will only show up right at this very moment. You cannot do this at any other time.
What do you get out of it?
I believe a mega potion, I'm not sure. And I am taking some knowledge from that let's play, a certain let's play. So I will give credit to them.
So only one big guy? Oh, maybe me and five.
Yeah, it's wasted on your clock.
You used an eraser?
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
Here!
Oh.
Here!
What did you use this time?
Potion and ether.
Come on!
For beating this boss, you get some. I was back next one. And before I do anything, it's time I get some. I stock up. They did this so much better in 2.
Who, Donald and Goofy?
No, handling the items.
Ah.
known as Trick Master.
Okay.
Again, I hate his color design.
I think it kind of suits him.
Fire!
Considering where he's at. Is he resistant to physical attacks?
No, he's just I'm saying to be a big guy.
Did the hitbox?
Yeah, he has a.
See ya! Fire! Here!
And off goes Steph. So let's face it, Minnie. There's actually a trophy I haven't gotten this game yet.
Really?
Yep.
But you already had the whole thing with platinum.
Oh no, I think I have 50% being platinum. There's actually ironically 2 trophies that didn't give me. Oh, actually 3 trophies that give me the most shit.
Really?
Yep. There's a trophy without that has to beat the game without needing to continue.
Okay.
There's a trophy that forces you to beat the game without ever changing equipment.
No, I don't seem that hard.
It does sound hard, but when you get, but when you see the stats of the other weapons you're getting,
it'll make you desire to use it.
And then there's a speedrun trophy.
I know, I'm not gonna get that. What's the goal? Speedrun.
It's something it's definitely
reasonable.
Yeah, I forgot the time. I know it's reasonable, but for this game.
Well, a lot of them are reasonable. I'm
maybe, I think it's 15 hours, I'm not sure.
15 hours is pretty reasonable.
Come on!
What's the world record speedrun?
I have no idea. I know it's not going to be 15 hours, it's not going to be 100%, because there's no way in hell you're going to beat 100% this game in 15 hours.
I don't see why you couldn't.
Not all the shit you have to deal with later on.
I couldn't. But I bet there's quite a few who could, even if just 3 or 4. People develop themselves to their game. Do you have any elemental weakness?
He does have you do get tech points for lighting his things on fire.
But
it does, and that happens.
See ya.
Yep. That's why I recommend showing up to the blizzard stuff first.
See ya.
Trying to put the flames out?
Yep.
Deep freeze.
At this point, I thought Donald and Goofy take the hit.
Very good sacrificial pawns.
Yep.
Honestly. Because they just survived.
Deep freeze.
I believe it is possible to do on the ground, but it's much easier.
Deep freeze.
Right.
It's much easier to do it on the table. Yeah, he will actively be going towards the fireplace from now on.
Deep freeze. Ha ha. Come on.
Donald will know all the spells you currently run.
That's convenient.
And Donald's the HP, MP magic stat is determined by you as well. So if you go this without item, he's pretty much pointless.
See ya.
I wouldn't say pointless, he's just less effective. I definitely see the trade-off in that though.
Oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna swap my... Do not use a potion, but I can swap one of these for... Yeah. And elixir... Immensity only.
Well then.
Oh, I forgot to mention. New to the 1.5 version is ability to skip scenes.
Trying to think of that. Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, this guy is the hardest thing you'll fight early on. And the hardest thing you'll fight early on is one because you don't have that many options.
And you're tiny.
Yeah, so the reach.
You go from like a 5-foot reach to like a 2-inch reach. Even the smallest shadow is bigger than you are.
Essentially.
Isn't this guy, doesn't that just make this guy about as strong as a knife, technically?
Maybe, but since he's the one of his kind, it's kind of hard to tell.
This should help. Come on!
Like, if you're good, you can prevent him from getting to. Yeah.
How do you manage that?
Essentially, just wailing on him repeatedly.
Just old-fashioned brute force.
Essentially. It's hard to do, but it's possible.
Is that what magic's for? Is that heading towards it?
See ya!
Ooh, got you. Well then, round 4.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. Two high potions.
Why not give Goofy and Donald some potions?
Yeah, I might do that.
They're pretty easy to get back.
That's all I'm trusting them with, though.
Well, potions should be all they need.
These should fucking go to potions like a frat boy goes to alcohol. Which is why, when it comes to bosses, I don't trust them more than potions, I've seen all the let them have is high potions. I don't even let them use ethers. Because let's face
That
it,
makes sense.
Donald's gonna be dead within like 5 seconds of it.
Oh, Donald's still alive.
Most part, Donald's gonna be 6 feet under by the time.
You're gonna nail 1, 2.
And give it some more love, you will.
Come on!
What point does he head when the fireplace house life? 4 and a half?
I want to say a 4, but I don't have the scan ability just yet.
Yeah, but
It is possible to get the scan before this boss, but it's a level up reward, and when you choose your character based on those 3 stats in the beginning of the game, you actually determine what gets
priority?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I think.
Oh, I got
Here!
I think. God damn it. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while, folks. I'm gonna. Okay. Forgot about that, honestly. Items. Getting something to eat.
I'll be right.
Yeah, it's just me right now, folks. Try and find something to eat. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing you told me to, except I noticed that I had an extra slot in my equipment section, so...
Really?
Yeah, so I just used...
What's not what did you put on there?
The Brave Warrior accessory we got from the God Armor. Raises HP and strength.
So you make the fight with the AI game?
Be less challenging. Do you want to hold on to the X button so you can get some practice in, or do you want to just get the hold on to the NES?
I put most of my time in studying again. So I'll make sure to come over and put practice.
Yeah, I was talking about pushing practice.
Come over before practice.
Yeah, because... Okay, he's coming over. He's coming to the... I don't think this guy's in a lot like if he's just spamming fireball.
You wouldn't think so. That's what makes him too dangerous.
Dodgeball is your friend.
I can see that. Wouldn't Blizzard be a good time to use when he's lighting his thing on fire?
Come on!
But watch out for that second time blade too. I'm using those. Otherwise, it's still not dead.
Yes, fuck you.
Got him.
We actually learned a new ability from that. believe it or not, this guy gives you an item too, if I'm not mistaken.
He gives you a heart?
No, you do not get hearts.
Maybe.
You do get the E51 though. I believe fire resistance plus defense.
In this case, you stole his
How's
heart.
a doorknob to get any
You
sleep?
stole it away. Now G.
Yep.
What's that? Just wait, allow you to come back.
I like to think of it as a gangster Navi from Legend of Zelda.
I can see that.
Okay, before we go, we're gonna check out this ability.
Berserk.
First attack points.
Maybe he'll combine it with weapon skill for more power.
Get that on Donald and
Rocket. Jackpot to see more money.
okay. Before we go, I want to show everyone the stats for our characters so far.
Wow, he was level 12. Look at that.
Who?
Goofy.
Yeah, he starts out relatively higher than everyone else. Anyway, here's everything we have for Sora so far. Donald. And Goofy. We're gonna end every session like this, don't worry. And so this is Hydeo.
Shadow.
Signing off. Next time we'll be at the. Next time we're heading to what lies ahead.